5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my name is Nick Heidenberg. I'm from the Saint John DeMatha Council of the Knights of Columbus in Hyattsville, Maryland. Welcome to our show. Today we're going to be talking about causes of immigration, living stones around the holy stones. I would like to welcome Greek Catholic Bishop Excellency Lutfi Laham. Welcome to our show, Excellency. Before we get started, would you please tell our viewers a little bit of the history of the Christians in the Holy Land?
Thank you, and I would like to thank the Knights of Columbus to give me this opportunity to speak on this very important matter about the Christians in the Holy Land. We call the Christians in the Holy Land the people of the Mother Church, because Jerusalem is the Mother Church and the Church of Mother of all churches in the whole world, because everything started there in the Holy Land, where Jesus came to reach the human being, to be with us, as his name means, Emmanuel, God with us, God for us, to ask and to convert us, to be with others, to build a world of peace, world of charity, world of fraternity. This is the whole meaning of the incarnation and salvation, and this is also the meaning of the Jubilee 2,000 years of Christian presence in the Holy Land. So I would like to address the viewer of this program and to tell them greetings from your mother, the Church of Jerusalem. This is my blessing to all of the viewer participants to this program. Well, to answer your question, the Christians in the Holy Land are, let us say, the first Christian community. It started with the day of the upcoming of the Holy Spirit upon the disciples on the day of Pentecost. So we are a church of Pentecost. So we can say that Pentecost is the birthday of the Church of Jerusalem and the whole church, because all churches are in a very deep way related to Jerusalem. And it is interesting to know that the Church of the Resurrection in Jerusalem is the mother church, because she is the Church of the Resurrection, so that all churches in the whole world are really Church of the Resurrection, because in all churches we celebrate the salvation of the Lord, his economy of salvation, his life, his preaching, and his death, and his resurrection. So the Christians are really this first community in Jerusalem, in the Holy Land. So, second point, we are Arab Christians. It is important to know that, because for most of Western people in America, Arab means just Muslim. But we are Christians and Arabs before the Islam. 600 years before the Islam, we were present, as well as in Jerusalem, as well in Syria, in Lebanon, in Saudi Arabia, in Mecca. We are present in all these countries as Arab Christians. So after the Islam, the Arabization became wider and wider. But to start with, we are also Arab Christians, and we have Arab roots. And since the 11th century, we are living in the Holy Land and using the Arab language even in the liturgy. We prayed. We have our prayers in Greek we had first, then in Syriac, and then since the 11th century also in Arabic, because it was necessary to have the prayer in the language of our faithfuls. So we are Arab Christians. And third, we are Palestinians. The people living in Palestine, if they are Christian, Muslims or Jews, they are all Palestinians. Like the people living here, being from different nations, they are, or origins, they are all Americans.
Yes.
So all are Palestinians. All Christians in the Holy Land are Palestinian Christians, native and Christians and Palestinians. Like the people in Lebanon are Lebanese, in Syria are Syrians, we are Palestinian churches, Palestinian Christians. And fourth, it is something very specific for the Holy Land. It is a land of the diversity. We are there in different churches, not because of our faith, which is substantially the same, but we are there representing the different traditions of one church. Therefore, we have near and around the holy places, the living stones, but in their different cultures. So we have the Greek Catholic and Greek Orthodox with the Greek tradition. We have the Syrian Orthodox and Syrian Catholic with the Syrian tradition and Syrian language and Syrian way of expression. We have the Coptic Church, which is the Egyptian Church, in its different culture and language. We have the Armenian Church, which is Armenia, but living in the Holy Land because of the holy places. We had the Assyrian Church, the Chaldean Church, and now also the church representing the Western tradition, the Latin Church, the Anglican Church, the Lutheran Church. This is the picture and the mosaic of the Church of Jerusalem, representing in the substance the same faith, but with different feathers and with different colors of different traditions. It is the most important example of inculturation is the kinship in the Holy Land. Some people would like to say, why these differences? I am for differences in cultures, in languages, traditions, but in the one faith. This is the real pluralistic society, to have one faith, but to be diverse in the expression of this faith, in different traditions, in different languages, and so on.